Completing checklists in MAPCON is a great way to manage and accomplish tasks correctly and efficiently. In this tutorial, we will look at how to complete both simple and advanced checklists within your MAPCON and MAPCON mobile system. This feature is available in both Lite and Pro versions of MAPCON, but requires the Advanced Maintenance module. A simple style checklist is a simple series of tasks or questions that require a user to check each question and/or task before completing a specific job. These can be completed in both Lite and Pro versions of MAPCON. When completing a work order, there will be a tab labeled Checklist available if a checklist has been assigned to that particular work order. Next to the checklist name and description is the number of responses required on the checklist, as well as a number of how many responses the user has provided. Users can also see the last time the checklist was updated and who it was updated by. Next, select the necessary checklist to view the response options for that checklist and to continue to respond to each question individually. Each question or task must be done in order before moving on or completing. When a task or question is checked as done, the system will automatically fill in the date and time of completion, as well as provide the name of the employee who completed the task or question. If necessary, comments can be added in the column on the right. The Check All as Done button can be clicked to simplify and quicken data entry. This function can be disabled with MAPCON security if desired. All required questions or tasks must be marked as done before a work order can be completed. Once the checklist is completed, click Save Record. Advanced checklists are more in-depth and can have different response types, such as short answer and multiple choice. These various response types allow users to get more specific data than a simple checklist. Advanced checklists are exclusive to MAPCON Pro. Advanced checklists are found in the Checklist tab of the work order. Select the checklist to begin filling in responses. When filling out responses to an advanced style checklist, each response is given in the order defined on the checklist. Provide a response and add comments if necessary. If the response is required, the user cannot skip to the next question or task until they provide that response. MAPCON will display each response as they are given. Use the previous and next arrows to move between the questions. The next question or task will be provided once the response is entered. As with simple checklists, all required questions or tasks must be marked as done before a work order can be completed. Please note that if a work order is copied, the responses will not be copied to the new work order. Once all responses are completed, click Save Record. Completing route work orders with checklists requires entering responses for each checklist for each stop on the route. To complete checklists on routes, navigate to the work order completion screen. Double-click the work order and select the Routes Checklist tab at the top. On the left will be a list of individual stops on the route. Select a stop to bring up any assigned checklists in this upper list. Once selected, the accompanying responses will appear in the lower list. Users can now respond to each question or task appropriately. The Check All as Done button will mark all questions and/or tasks as done for the selected checklist on the highlighted route stop. Similarly, the Check All Stops as Done button can be clicked to mark all questions and/or tasks as done across all stops. These buttons are only available for simple checklists and can be disabled by MAPCON security. Click Save Record as checklists are completed to save progress along the way. MAPCON checklists pair nicely with our mobile CMMS and allow users to complete tasks right from their smartphone or tablet. This can save time since workers don't have to trek back to the computer to enter their responses. Completing checklists on MAPCON Mobile operates similarly to the desktop process. The mobile device will prompt for each response for each checklist assigned to a work order. For operation type checklists, users can select the equipment or location or simply scan a barcode if using the barcode module and perform a checklist without a work order. When finished, the system will create a completed work order using the work order type assigned for that entry's checklist. For these tips and more, check out MAPCON Technologies on social media. Thank you for choosing MAPCON.